can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey Twister girl, welcome back to Twist and Shout. And yes, I had to get to another place because the sun is like woo wee. And I need y'all to really see what I hold up and show you guys because this is very important. Now, God bless you. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, tell a friend. God bless you. Don't forget to support my small business, buying my oil, butter, or grease. The choice is up to you. They all help. Now, y'all know that I came on this platform to promote my products, and then I kind of got a little leveled when I started talking about grease, because grease is like somehow became the underdog, and it's like, wait a minute, grease is big dog. And I'm an advocate for grease. I love grease. My hair loves grease. We use grease. So I attempt to use the Sulfur8 and Grow mitts. It worked. I saw results very quickly. Like in a week's time, I started having new growth. That's unheard of for me. I know a lot of people say, yeah, you're supposed to grow an inch a month anyway. I don't. My hair is very slow. It's on the latter end of the average per se. I may see an inch in a 2-month span, and that's a maybe, not given. But my scalp tends to respond to stimulators. And not everybody's the same. Some people is more so they can get the hair to grow out the scalp pretty quickly. They just got to worry about the ends. I have to worry about both because I am high porosity, which just means damaged hair. So my ends tend to tangle and intertwine because I have a tight curl. But anywho, we ain't here for all that. Y'all know me. Y'all know my curl pattern. Hey, Twister girl. All right, so y'all know that, again, I got big on the Sulfur8 and Grow bits. I had a demonstration. It was successful. It works. Hands down, it works. Here's my better than Sulfur8 and Grow, which I was trying to find a mix that takes Grow out of the equation, mainly because, one, some of those packagings kind of changed and looked different. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And two, because someone or a lot of people actually mentioned that Grow is one of those things, when you stop, your hair stops. And that could be shedding, falling, stop growing, whatever the case. So I'm like, wait a minute. If I work hard to earn my growth, I want to keep my growth. So I came up with the Sulfur8 and the Palmer's Growth Therapy mix. That video will be down in the comment section. I'm sorry, description section. I don't know why I keep doing that. Below, so you guys can see how to make this. This works hands down. Like if you're the type like, look, just give me something that works, try this, come back, talk to me. All right, so y'all know I've been purging, like get rid of stuff just sitting there, and I'm just like, a lot of stuff is just gonna sit there because I know I have better or greater things, including my own product. So once again, I start mixing. Y'all also know we've been dealing with MSM. I introduced it in my products. It is supposedly sulfur as well. It's just the purest form, promotes and stimulates growth, whether you take it eternally or topically, whatever's your preference. I put it in my grease, and I actually make some butter, and I have some in my oil. Hence, there's actually a little in here. However, before the MSM, we know that Sulfur8 was doing a good, fine job on its own. It's just that, one, it's not black owned. Two, they seem to be changing up on us too. So without further ado, I have another mix in mind. Here I have a 8-ounce applicator bottle. You can see that. And I'm going to show you guys what this mix is going to be. Now, is this going to be my last mix? Maybe, because I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of looking into a lot of grease, and I think I got the best of the best. However, there is one grease that I don't know. Y'all, I was out of town and I seen it and I said, I got to get that for my channel. Went to get rung up. They telling me my card ain't working, or my car only made a partial payment. I'm like, today payday. So long story short, I left there and went check my balance, went to a whole nother hair store. My car worked, but they didn't have that grease. So stay tuned, because I think that will blow your mind, and you might actually Sulfur8 alone completely. But anywho, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm putting in this mix. I'm still going to use this. I probably use this like every 4 days. And then this new mix, I'm going to use every other day. And we're going to see what the growth looks like. And I'm going to show you guys my new growth. Y'all know how I do. Very transparent. But anywho, I got my bottle. I need a funnel. Why do I always do that? Oh, no, I got to pour. I think I'm good. All right, so this new one is actually going to be the Sulfur8 original formula. Nature's Blessing. If you don't know about this grease is probably it is the purest, most organic grease out of all the grease I own. There's no harsh chemicals. There is natural petroleum. A lot of people aren't a fan of that, but in this, it's actually listed last instead of first. So if that helps you make a decision, you get it for like almost $5 at your local beauty supply store. Very good. No, it's not black owned, but one, he thought enough to say Nature's Blessing. That's a blessing in my book. And two, he cares enough to put organic stuff in here, and it works. Like, I used it, I loved it. My scalp responded to it nicely. You can't go wrong with Nelda, rosemary, sage, peppermint, thyme, pure virgin olive oil, pure coconut oil, sage, rosemary, bergamot. Like, listen, this is a very good product. So I put some of this in, and let me show you guys. I dug in there. Oh, let me show you guys the Sulfur8 too. Sorry if I'm talking fast, but I'm trying to hurry up. As you can see, I dug in there pretty nicely. I put a tad bit of MSM in here, because y'all know my experience is MSM tend to like set my scalp on fire. Like, it's almost like my scalp's like, oh, we gotta grow, we gotta do something. And it's like, calm down, chill, you know? But anyway, I also put in virgin hair fertilizer. This is another known product that has breaking the internet and YouTube. People say it works on its own, so I'm using it. I don't like the tube. I don't like going like that, so I'm gonna put it in this type of bottle. Hence, I changed my bottle to this. Y'all know that originally it was in a twist top bottle, but this one I can actually just go straight to the scalp without twisting and turning, and have a little more control and manipulate between braids and if my hair is like in an out stance. So I encourage you to get one of these. They're at your local beauty supply store for $1.50, $1.80, and it has the little top where it can easily come out, but you have a little more control because the bottle is soft and you can actually go between your hair. All right, so I got the virgin hair fertilizer in the mix. I also I had a little bit of this Indian hemp. If you don't know, this is what I use in my mix to replicate the virgin hair fertilizer. So I had a little bit left and I used it up, got it out with a spoon, being so messy. I also had something new. This was Hollywood Beauty Super Grow, and it's $1 and some change for this little thing. I put that in the mix too. And the last ingredients is I put my own herbal oil mix. Hence is why you got the green consistency. And it also makes it soft. I put it in the microwave, the grease rather, to get it soft. So it is soft. And now I actually have like that real nice, creamy, easy flow product. So I've done all my mixing. I'm going to attempt to pour in this bottle with the open funnel, nice and slow. Come on. And you're going to hold it up so you don't make a spill. Keep it nice and even. Like I said, the funnel makes the world go round. But this way, I don't have to worry about cleaning the funnel because... Come on. Maybe I still have to go get a funnel. Okay, so that's about... This is a 8-ounce container. This is the 4-ounce, and I actually carried it over. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to get a funnel. I'm going to stop being hard-headed. I'm not going to make a mess this time, y'all. Y'all know how I do. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. And I'll be back, okay? All right, you guys. So the funnel is here. I'm going to behave. And I'm going to continue to pour. And as you can see, it's a lot smoother and easier. So let's not be hard-headed like me, okay? Then my only thing is, it's going to be a lot of like left in here. And my solution to you is flush. whatever oil is your preference, whether it be olive oil, almond. I'm trying to think of light oils because I do not recommend using like a castor oil unless your scalp tends to receive. In my incident, in my case, what I've noticed, and as you can see, I still have plenty left, so I have to flush this out with an oil. I just gotta keep getting up. This is so ridiculous. But me personally, I've noticed that castor oil does not penetrate my scalp. It just tends to roll off. So I would not flush or put castor oil in this mix. I did put a little bit in my last mix, but it was organic castor oil. And I can tell the difference between that mix and this new batch. So like I said, for me personally, omitting castor oil because it just doesn't allow it to actually seep in. You want to get a soft, lighter oil like jojoba oil, almond oil, avocado oil, or olive oil. Olive oil is my preference. It's my choice. So that's what I'm going to use. I also have a little bit of my oil mixture. So I think I'm going to use that actually since it's already made. So let me go actually do that, by the way. All right. So I have a mixture of my oil and I'm just going to pour it in here to kind of soften this up. Not too much because you want to make sure you have room for all of this. That's my whole thing is. That's why I didn't put a whole lot before. I just put like a half of, maybe like 2 ounces, maybe. Not even that. But I do want to get the most out of my product. So I'm going to make sure I try to get as much of this out as possible. And then the rest, I'll just put it on my scalp. I'll just use it that way. So I'll cover it up because I do this at night and it's actually daytime, as you can see. And disclaimer, I'm not saying like you have to make this mix. I'm just letting you know updates, being transparent, letting you guys know what I'm using at the time and what I'm experimenting with. So, okay, that's a lot smoother. And I actually do have room. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. Well, I can actually finish this bottle. This is a 3-ounce bottle. So I just went ahead and finished that and put that in here. And once again, I'm gonna take I know you guys can't see, but I'm just taking the plastic fork and I'm just working my way around the container to get all the excess grease, so that I can take full advantage of this mixture and not have anything left behind. And this can get a little messy, so I recommend putting a towel down or something to make life a whole lot easier. Oh yeah, so that's perfect. I can live with that. Like, that's like a little shadow of it, but I can live with that. I can actually take that and put that in my scalp. No biggie, no worries. And I have plenty of people in this house, so y'all know how that go. Like, come here, let me grease your scalp. Matter of fact, I have a son that I need to retwist his hair. All right, so voila. And you just shake it up. And you have a nice in-between consistency where a little will go a long way. It's not quite thick as grease. It's not quite as loose as regular oil by itself. And of course, it has a little, you know, dookie looking color to it. But trust and believe, honey, these mitts has changed. And you can see the difference in them a little bit. This one has a very minimum amount of my oil. This one has a whole lot. But it has a great amount of mitts in here as well. So these are what I'm going to use directly on my scalp, nowhere else. All right, guys, so y'all seen my mitts. This is the old one. This is the new one. I'm going to interchange them from time to time. I just want to be transparent with you guys. I'm going to use both. I'm not going to use them in the same day. So probably every other night because my hair tends to hold grease and oil pretty well. So I do not, and I should not use it every day. I don't recommend anyone using it every single day, no matter how dry your scalp or your hair may actually appear. For a lot of people, it's just a matter of their own personal oil buildup. So just, you know, take your fingers and not scratch, but, you know, just kind of massage within your scalp and kind of work that out. And you'll find that your scalp really isn't dry under all that filth. You just need to make room for new growth and new oils. All right, so question, concerns, comments. Like I said, disclaimer, I'm no scientist, I'm no expert. I'm just me and my own stash, my own products. I see what I have, I put it together, and I cannot wait to try it, y'all. So I love the consistency. I can't wait to go in and apply it. But I already oiled my scalp late last night in the wee hours of the night, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not going to use it right now. But stay tuned, because I will come back to you guys using it in front of you so you can know that it's real. I love you. God bless. Take care. Bye.